Hi girls, how are you? Good to see you all. Welcome, welcome. My name is Peggy Noe. I'm from prettypapercards.com and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And I'm here with my little Yorkshire Terrier, Ellie. And I'm just gonna check and confirm that we're live. Okay, we are. Cool. Good to see you, Holly and Lori. You guys popped on a little bit early, didn't you? And it looks like you're over on YouTube. Good, good. In fact, that's something I was going to say is if anything happens, and I guess you two are on YouTube, but if anything happens to Facebook, pop on over to YouTube. I do not know what happened the other day, but I don't want it to happen again. And it was with Facebook. Hilda, good to see you. So I'm glad you guys are on YouTube. I see that. And happy Friday. How are you guys? You ready for the weekend? Christina, good to see you from Rome, Georgia. Oh, how's the weather over there in Georgia? Warm and sticky? Tina is watching from Granite Falls. Still cool. Oh, wonderful. But next week in the 90s. Yeah. You made it, Ruth. Yay. And you're on YouTube, aren't you? And Roz, good to see you guys. It looks like you're all on YouTube. And Tina, you're on Facebook, it looks like. So if anything goes wrong, pop over to YouTube. It's Peggy Noe - Pretty Paper Cards. Yeah, I do think YouTube is better. And I know a lot of people have gone exclusively to YouTube, and I may have to do that if Facebook keeps pooping out. But at this point, I am simultaneous to both. So Ellie got some new little hair clips. Colleen, good to see you. I don't know if you can see them. So she has a bow and a little hair clip. Isn't that cute? They're dog bone shaped is what it says. Dog bone shaped. But she needed a little something to keep all those things from falling down in her face, didn't you, baby? Yes, she needed those things. Okay, let's see. Oh, Carol, good to see you from Connecticut. Christina, hot but cooler, so that's a blessing. Yes, I'm glad. We're a little bit cooler. We were 104 the other day, and we're down to 100 today, so that's good. But you know, this time of year, it's up and down, up and down. I got a very lovely card from Miss Roz. You guys, this blew me away completely. Look at how gorgeous this is. There we go. This is from Roz, and she calls this Kimono Girl. Isn't she beautiful? Roz, thank you so much. I'm going to put that a little closer to the camera. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Thank you so much. You couldn't get me up on Facebook, Pam. Thank you for coming to YouTube. I've been saying that we may end up having to just go there exclusively. I show that 5 people are watching on Facebook, but I just can't, I don't feel like I can trust it. Thank you so much, Roz, and she sent me a little goodie in there too, and I'm going to be trying that goodie this weekend. So what a sweetheart. It's so fun to get things in the mail. I know you guys know that too, or you wouldn't be card makers and card senders. She looks like she's going to fall asleep, doesn't she? Well, yes, I love her. Thank you. So I got my box yesterday, my pre-order. I got everything that I ordered. Well, I guess someone could order everything, but I didn't. But I got quite a bit, and from the online exclusives too. So that's what we're going to do today, is we're going to just go through everything. And I want to go through it again. I looked at it yesterday, but you know, when it's brand new, you need to really look at it. So let me put her down. She's ready to go. And I am expecting a package. And so if you hear her barking loud, I've already told my husband, honey, if you hear the door, go pick it up. Because actually it's some lipstick. and I don't want it to be out in the hot sun. So I've got my husband all cued to get it if the dog starts barking. Okay, I'm just gonna have a little sip. Okay, in color sale. I know that, oh, Tina, yours comes Tuesday. Okay. In colors are on sale, the 2025, 2027 in colors, and they are gorgeous. And what we found out as the sale started, anything that contains an in color is on sale. So that is really some things you wouldn't expect, not like you would expect in color cardstock, in color ink and ribbon and so forth. But if there are some gems that have an in color in them, they're also on sale, 15% off. So check it out. All right, the next thing is the video tutorial bundle. Impressions of Bloom is the one this month. And with a $50 order in my online store, you can get this for free. I will email it to you for free. I have one person that is on my list I need to email. And it's great. So if you want 7 fabulous ideas to use with the Impressions of Bloom bundle, this would be a great thing to have. And if you want to just get the bundle, or the tutorial bundle, if you already have the physical stamp set and everything, you can buy it in my online store for $20, in my tutorial shop on my blog. So many things to remember. Okay, let's turn you down, because, wait a minute, let me see, what am I doing here? Okay, there we go. I got a bunch of mini catalogs. I got packages of mini catalogs, and I had Stampin' Up! Send some to all my regular customers, but I always get extras to send to other people, to send if anything, anyway, I've got plenty. And I can't open it for you because I'm not allowed to open it until it goes live on September. Let me see if it tells the date here. September 3rd is when it goes live. But we can look at the beautiful cover. I mean, this cover is gorgeous, isn't it? I love it. I just love this cover. So I thought we'll try to go through the catalog. I'm going to set it off to the side and open it up. I'm just going to show you what I got. Obviously, just the things I got. But I want to try to use the correct names, okay? So the first thing is, let me get to it in the catalog so I can use the correct name. Okay, well, we're going to get to single stamp sets in a minute. Hi, Susan. I'm going to start with the Suite collections. And the first Suite collection I got is called The Traditions of Christmas. And let me just bring up everything. It's a mega suite. And here it is. That's right, I forgot I had all the names out right here. Traditions of Christmas. You guys, I am in love with this paper. It has pink in it. I'm insane. Let's look at the paper first. Do you mind? Because it's so pretty. And I don't know where the little thing is that tells what the colors are, but we can see what they are. And I want to try to get the lights a little closer so you can really get a good look at these beautiful papers. So we'll look at, I think I made it so that you can see both sides. So there's the back of this beautiful one. It's a specialty paper. It has gold in it. And that's when it says a specialty paper, that's what that means, okay? This I already found has a die that cuts these darling bouquets out. Isn't that beautiful? Look at those colors, blue and pink. And there's the back of that sheet. Poinsettia is gorgeous, gorgeous. And I think there's a die that cuts this out. I'm not 100% sure. I have the dies, and we could actually look. Let's see. Here are those dies. Let's check it out and see what we think. I think these are the correct dies. Yes. And this is the one that cuts out the bouquet, and I think this one no, that cuts out the bouquet. This one right here, I feel that it should cut but maybe not. It doesn't look like it does on this paper. But on the previous one with the bouquets that have the bow tie, here's the die for this. And that fits just perfectly. Isn't that cute? You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Okay, that's the front of that one. Oh, we already saw these. Okay, we already saw those two. Well, we saw that one. Here's the back of that. This looks like Secret Sea. Here is another one. Beautiful, beautiful. I love this back. This I love. Stunning. Yes. Vicki, good to see you, and you're on YouTube too. And Susan, I see, welcome. If anything happens to Facebook, pop over to YouTube, because we had something happen the other day on Facebook. It just cut out. Okay, so now you know. And here's another gorgeous. I feel like I want you to see, look at how beautiful that is. Isn't that beautiful? And it goes really well with the green, doesn't it? That looks like Granny Apple to me. And then check this out. Oh my gosh, maybe, you know, maybe the big die might go with these. Let's see. I don't know. We'll have to play around. It doesn't look like it, but I think it does go with something, okay? And here's the back of this piece. I love this plaid. Beautiful. And I think that's it. Aren't those gorgeous? Oh, I love this paper. Okay, so this is called the Traditions of Christmas Specialty Designer Series paper. Then we have two different bundles. Christmas Greenery, and these are the dies we already took a quick look at, and I love the leaves, beautiful leaves. And traditional labels, and let's open those dies. Margaret, good to see you. Welcome. And these are the traditional label dies. I think we're really gonna like these. Aren't those beautiful? So those go with these stamps. And if you don't mind, I'm just going to try to tuck things back in because I don't want to get anything misplaced while I don't know where the case is to that one. This is the embossing folder. Can you see? Let's see if you can see it. There, I think we got a good look there. It's a beautiful, huge wreath, and it's a very large embossing folder. Here's a smaller picture of it here, the wreath. I think we're really just going to love this. I'm so anxious to get started with all these things. Then here are the gems. They're called Traditional Sparkling Sequins, and boy, are they sparkling. Beautiful. And I love this ribbon. I love red ribbon at the holidays, don't you? This is called Shiny Ribbon. Okay, it's real red, shiny ribbon. That is the Traditions of Christmas. Isn't that gorgeous? So beautiful, so beautiful. Just can't wait to get into that one. Okay. The next one is Peaceful Garden. And if you are a demonstrator and you attended Creativity Now, you got to see this. It's not a mega suite, but it is a suite. It has one stamp set. The paper is gorgeous. I think I showed you some of the things that we made from it. And I guess I didn't turn over both sides, but oh, you guys, this is so beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. And it goes not only, you know, this is not only for Christmas. We can use this a lot. And I was speaking to my friend, Dr. Robin, and we think this would be beautiful also for Hanukkah. And I think she might make some Hanukkah cards, or she's maybe even already shown them over on her live, which she does on Mondays. So these papers are just amazing. Let's turn this one over. That looks like Lost Lagoon to me. Very pretty. And again, this one is called, this suite is called Peaceful Garden. Okay, doves. It really focuses on doves. And that is another gorgeous paper. You know, Stampin' Up! Just does paper the best, don't they? Here's another one like we saw a minute ago. Did I get a double? I might have, because I already had some of this, so we might be looking at doubles. I'm not sure. Did we see that one? No, I don't think we did. And there's the back. That's crumb cake. Georgia, you're still in the hospital. Oh, I'm so sorry. We will continue to pray for you, Georgia. I'm so glad that you get to come on. Thank you for letting us know. I was thinking about you this morning and wondering. Poor girl. Okay, and here's another piece. This is the Peaceful Garden, a designer series paper. And this one has a beautiful neutral sheet. And I think we saw this. Yeah, I've got my doubles mixed up there. So Peaceful Garden glimmer paper goes with Peaceful Garden. And you get 2 sheets of each color. Are those beautiful or what? Isn't that just fabulous? Gorgeous. Okay, that is Peaceful Garden. And we might as well let's look at all the other things in this suite. I almost forgot. Okay, here's the stamp set. It's called Peace on Earth. And again, it's not just for Christmas. It has heartfelt prayers with deepest sympathy, big hugs for a good friend, all the best in your new adventure. So this is a real versatile stamp set, but it also has, I know there's a little glare there, love, and peace, love, and joy, and peace on earth. So it is not black and white, Georgia. It is like navy, but I think they would probably say that it's secret sea. But here, this I believe is misty moonlight. So those are the different, I think those are the different colors. And yes, the glimmer paper is absolutely gorgeous, and it goes with the glimmer papers go with the papers. Gorgeous. Then we have an embossing folder, which I do have the cover from that. It holds a label in there. Can you see it if I put it down a little bit? All right, here is, I guess they're showing it here sideways. It's a rectangle with leaves all around, and it is beautiful, just beautiful. And the dies have 2 labels that go, it's not a hybrid embossing folder. Someone asked me that the other day at my local class. It looks, and this does fit that hole perfectly. However, it's not a hybrid embossing folder. This is just a space that then you would cut a label out separately, and it would fit inside that area on your paper once you've embossed the sheet. And then the dies, instead of just 1 label, there are 2. So there's one that fits inside, so you can do layering, which is gorgeous. And then here are the doves, and the dies cut the wings of the dove. You guys, these dies are beautiful. And then you've got some sprigs and some stars, but absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? And here's my die package. I don't want to lose these because these are beautiful. And some adorable little stars. Hues, oh, they're flowers. Hues, H-U-E-S, hues of blue flowers. And they're in all different shades, from Secret Sea, Midnight, and then light blues. Very beautiful. But, okay, one of my absolute favorites, the ribbon. I'm going to hold it up close so you can see it. Look at that silver edging. Isn't that gorgeous? This ribbon is absolutely beautiful. This is really a gorgeous, gorgeous suite. Okay, we've been through 2 suites from the catalog already. Are you having fun? Okay, let me get another. Well, I think that could be, I'm not sure. This, I think, is a suite here, but those are the two suites I got, I guess is what I would say. This is, I believe, a suite. Let me look it up in the catalog. But I only got the paper. Let me check. It's called North Pole Delivery, as you can see. Let me move my note. Yes, it is a suite collection. And it has a stamp set and a die set that makes a box. Now, this, I didn't think I would love this paper, but I'm beginning to like it already, okay? Because it has animals and it has some dogs. So here is the first piece, and let's see what the back looks like. Little stamps and things. It looks like little stamps. Okay, maybe this is upside down. And here are the dogs. Aren't they so cute? Becky, hi, good to see you. Look at these cute dogs, adorable dogs. I think I'm really gonna like this paper. And here's the back with letters. Okay, there are the dogs upside down. Packages, and it looks like actually letters with bows on them. Let's look at the back of that. Ooh, that's a good one. That is, looks like very vanilla with real red. Maybe, does this have a, if I have, oh, here it is maybe. No, I don't have it. Some of them come with a cardboard, a heavier cardboard backing, and if they do, that doesn't have the colors on it. If it comes with the white light cardboard backing, I try to save it. And this one should have, but apparently I didn't save it. Okay. More dogs, but this one has also bears and a rabbit, a bunny, little different animals. I'm not always the best with different animals. My husband makes fun of me sometimes. That's a flying owl and a squirrel. Very, very cute. And actually, these all punch out. This is a punch out sheet. Can you see the little marks for, yes, those are coming, PM. I did get the Gingerbread Man, yes, and they're coming. Basic beige, could be. That could be basic beige. You're right. So this is a punch out sheet, and that's cool because then we can add these with dimensionals to our cards. Then here is, these are with, this doesn't have, it doesn't look like it has dogs. It has all the other animals. And I see a fox now. And let's check out the back. Ooh, very pretty. That looks like balmy blue or pool party. Very pretty. Okay. And another sticker sheet. Very cute with the little wagons, barber pole, little stores, and mailboxes. I think we're going to make some really cute things with this. And this is the final pattern. And these are little stores. It's like a little street scene with maybe a little house or a barber shop in the back and then more stores in the front and more mailboxes. Okay, so that is from the North Pole Delivery Suite. And that's the, I think it's the only thing I got from that suite. But I'm thinking about getting more. Yes, it would say the colors in the catalog. Okay. You're right. Garden green, pecan pie, petal pink, pool party, poppy parade, and very vanilla. Thank you, Roz. Oh, I need you guys to keep me going. Okay. Now we're going to look at another suite, which is the Autumn Toile. I think it's called the Autumn Toile Suite. This is the Autumn Toile paper. Let me get to it in the catalog and then I can speak more intelligently about it. Hold on just a moment. Here we go. It's called Autumn Toile, yes. The Autumn Toile Suite. Now I've used some of the paper. I had gotten this early. And yes, I got some paper early and I've used a lot of it. And I've shown you this before. This is the Designer Series paper, okay? And it's adorable. Very, very country. It when I was a teenager, I lived in Fairfax, Virginia, and this reminds me of Virginia, Northern Virginia. It really does. Okay, and the back of that is just like that. But along with this suite, there is earthen toned metallic, and 3 sheets. They're all the same color. Earthen toned is all they say. Let me look in the catalog and see if it says a color. Number 5. It just says brown. There you can see my light. Earthen toned metallic. But I'm going to go ahead and at least get the dies. There are some beautiful dies in this set, and it's a mega suite also. But I didn't get either of the bundles with it. But what I did get is this ribbon that I absolutely love. It's called Irregular, oops, there's my title. Irregular Weave Trim. Check this out. It's not gold, because at first I looked really close to see, is that gold? But it's not. It's a little bit firm, a little bit, but it is so pretty. Very, very pretty. And I got 3 packs of this because I liked it so much. Okay, so that is the Autumn Toile Suite. Now, in order in the catalog, this is the next paper, and it's called Lights of Aurora, and it is gorgeous. It's the only thing I got from that particular suite, and it's a beautiful suite. But look at these papers, you guys. These are gorgeous. Like the Northern Lights. It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to just kind of flip so you can see more. And then the backs, let's look at the backs. Well, that is Secret Sea for sure. And then these are the colors that are in the Auroras. Oh, you got the whole mega suite. Good for you, Pam. Okay, the colors are just gorgeous. Look at those. Okay, so that is another one of the papers. But I know that I'm going to see a lot of gorgeous things with this. This is one you have to make those decisions. And that's one I decided I would hold off on. Okay, so the next thing, what else do we have? Okay, now we're going to go to just plain stamp sets and or bundles. And I got this when it's in the front of the catalog. It's called A Child is Born. And definitely I'll be doing a Faith Creations class with this. It's a beautiful stamp set. And I can't wait to use this. It's a true nativity stamp set. And I always love what Stampin' Up! Does. And I always keep all of these stamp sets. I've got them all here in my room. Okay, another, well, this is a bundle actually that I really was excited to get, called Words for the Season. And one reason I liked it is because of the dies. Look at the dies. They're all word dies. And I wrote the words down so that I would know. Merry, happy, Christmas, wishes, greetings. I guess you can't see that. Greetings, autumn, New Year, holidays, and Halloween. So we can use autumn and Halloween coming up really soon. And don't you just love word dies? I'm so excited to have these. Georgia loves the 6x6 paper. Yes, yes. You can get everything you need to make your Christmas cards right out of this catalog. Love it, I know. So this is a great bundle, and we'll be using this on our lives for sure. These word dies just make such fun cards. Okay, then I got, let's see if I can find this. This is from a Snowflake Suite, I think. Yes. Oh no, it's just a bundle. Snowy Delights bundle. And I didn't get the bundle, but I got the stencils because I thought they were great. Oh, they call them masks. Okay, masks. So here are the different masks. And in the catalog, when you see the catalog, they've done some beautiful things with these masks, and I can't wait to use them. I think they're so pretty. So I did get the masks, but I didn't get anything else. But it's a snowflake bundle with dies and stamps. And you use, for the matte masks, you use your blending brushes. Or you could use a sponge dauber. Let me get these back in here because they are delicate. And I want to be careful. Okay. Then the Gingerbread Man. I'm going to tell you something. These dies really surprised me. This is I wanted this from the very beginning. I love Gingerbread Men. I think I'm not as crazy about, I like gingerbread, but I love to make them and pictures of them. And this little guy is so cute. You can do so many things with him. But wait till you see these dies, you guys. Look at the size of this thing. Now, here's a normal die set. Okay, this is a normal die set right here. Look at the size of this. It's humongous. Now wait till I open it. These gingerbread men are big. Okay, and I haven't really taken them off yet. They're holding hands. I wanted to take them off though. Let me see if I can. There we go. I don't want to break them. But they're all attached together. You're definitely going to need the big Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine for this. Aren't they hysterical? And all the other little things. There's candy canes and all kinds of stuff. Here we go. He's almost off. So we're going to be able to make little mini cards with this Gingerbread Man. Here we go. One more. Pop. There we go. There is the Gingerbread Man. Tell me what you think. What do you think of that? Pretty large, huh? Let me see. It looks like the illustration here is a little bit smaller. Let's look at the stamp. Okay, here's the stamp set. So here's the full-size stamp here. You got it too, Roz, the Gingerbread Man? Okay. Yep, here's the Gingerbread Man. And there's the die. It fits right over him like that. And so they're attached together so we can make little gingerbread men that open up. Isn't that cute? And let's check out the rest of the dies here. So a hat for the Gingerbread Man, a lollipop, a cup. This is like a comment bubble. Here's his face, candy canes, candy, a bow, gumdrops. This, I'm not 100% sure what that is. I guess that is the bow. I don't know. It's a little bit odd looking. It probably goes under this bow. Isn't that adorable? And here on the stamp set, there are the gumdrops. And the rest of it is just fun stuff we can use from the dies that we're going to get to decorate our gingerbread man. I can't wait. Scarf. Scarf. Excellent. Yes, Tina. Or who said that? Holly, thank you. Yes, scarf. Great. But I was just so surprised. So beware when you get this. Because I'm like, what could that be? It's so big. But it's the Gingerbread Man. I don't know. You could make two. So we just slip that down right. It's not going to go right now. So I'll just set it to the side. I think my nails keep that from working. And the last stamp set I got in the holiday catalog, but I still have all the online exclusives to show you. Could that be folded over and become a... Yes, absolutely, Georgia. That is what it's for. Yes, it opens up like this. I haven't tried it yet, but there's a little seam right there, so that's exactly what it does. So this is the final set that I got. Now, I'm sure I'll be getting more from the holiday catalog. And I just really liked this. I like the font of the sentiments. And these make wreaths. And I just thought they were so pretty. This half of wreath has fruits in it. You can see some citrus fruits. And this one does not. It's just pine branches. And I don't know, I liked that. It's easy to make a skirt. To make one a girl, Roz, how clever. Clever, clever. I love it. Now we've all got ideas. Okay, are you ready to see some things from the September online exclusives? Okay, the first suite is coming up. Here's the first suite, and it's called Gathering Together. Yep. And again, beautiful paper. I was really excited to get this one. And this is a specialty paper. Let me hold it and maybe you can see can you see the gold? Isn't that pretty? And then here's the back. That is definitely basic beige, definitely. Look, it even has little mushrooms in it. There's little mushrooms. Very cute. This is beautiful. Look at that gold sparkle. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I haven't even really looked at this. Very pretty, very beautiful. I'm thinking, oh, maybe I have, no, I don't have a paper. And I don't have a catalog for this. So I don't know. I'm wondering if it's Darling Duckling. Or it could be Crushed Curry, that color. Very pretty. Just beautiful. And here's another gorgeous plaid with gold. Look at that gold, those gold sparkles. Beautiful. And there is a dark one. It has very faint little bubbles on it. Can you see those little, I don't know if you can tell. They're not gold, but they're little faint bubbles. Okay. And more leaves. Just different shades. That's probably definitely Cajun Craze, it's my thinking. And then the back, a very nice, just neutral pattern with basic beige. And here's a beautiful green with gold stripes. Can you see the gold? Look at that shimmer. I love to see it shimmer on the camera. It's so pretty. And there's, looks like early espresso background. And more leaves, but brighter. Those are beautiful. With gold, again. And Cajun Craze background. Isn't that beautiful paper? I love this paper. We're going to do a lot of fun things with it. Okay, let's see what else goes with this. A fun stamp and die set called Gathering Moments. And again, I really like that sentiment. Love the sentiment fonts. Very nice. And that has a little mushroom and acorns too. Very cute. Oh my goodness, look at the size of those leaves. Wow. This is the one, now I remember. This is the one where you can sew. You can sew linen thread through the leaves. Does anyone sew? Do you guys sew? I mean, I do sew. I haven't sewn for years, but I think it's a new thing in card making where they do a little kind of embroidery. So I think that's what those are for. If you want to use them that way, you don't have to, but they have it that way if you want to. And it goes with Gathering Moments. That's the stamp set. Here are the gems. They're called, they're just called Cajun Craze and Gold Dots. There's a little bit of gold in there, like that. And this is one thing I really liked. They have some new baker's twine for us. And it looks like Early Espresso and Old Olive. Yep, Early Espresso and Old Olive linen thread. Okay, linen thread. And that would be perfect. I'm sure they did this on purpose. So that is what you're going to sew or stitched card. Yes. Georgia, you make stitched cards. Okay, so there's your linen thread that you can use to stitch through. I may try it. I don't know. It's been many years since I've sewn. And then there is also an embossing folder, a large embossing folder for this. And it's these little rows of leaves. And look at how big this is. You could make 2 card fronts with this. Very, very large. See if you can, you really can't tell the stitching, the leaves. You really can't see them that clearly until you would emboss something. But this is really a neat embossing folder. That's going to make a great background for the leaves, don't you think? I totally think so. I want to just sit down and make all of these right now. What about you guys? Okay, then let's see what else I have here. I didn't get everything from this, but I did get the Modern Christmas paper. And I am doing a paper share if you guys are interested. Keep that in mind. Julie, good to see you. I am doing a paper share, and I tried to get all of the papers so I could see what they were like. And so more toward the end of the month, toward when the catalog comes out, I'll be advertising my paper share. So be looking for that. And I'm going to do a ribbon share. This Modern Christmas, I loved this paper in the minute I saw it. And it's gold. That's why it's a specialty. And there's the back of that sheet with white trees. Isn't that pretty? Gold berries. But it has a modern look. Fa la 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 la. We've had paper that said that before. I really like it. In beautiful script. Okay. Oh my goodness. That is gorgeous. Beautiful gold and black stripes. And then a nice neutral to go behind it. That's the one thing that Stampin' Up! Does, is usually the back of the paper goes with the front. They counter each other, counterbalance or something like that. Okay, then here are some beautiful dots with gold. I don't know if can you see the gold lines in the dots? And that's cute. Okay, this is beautiful, just gorgeous. Can you see those cut with like a circle die or something? Very beautiful. And love black and white dots. Oh boy, that's going to be a fun paper. And then here, the last one, beautiful gold and white ornaments. I love that. And cool, beautiful black and white plaid. And then this is the thread. This is baker's twine, black and white and gold baker's twine. Baker's twine. And these, I couldn't wait to get these. These are beautiful. I'm going to hold them up to the camera. Aren't those pretty? This one's gold and white and this one's gold and black. I love these. I can't wait to use these. Baker's twine and linen thread come in so handy to put just the cutest little bow different places. I love it. Okay, now we're going to look at a bundle that I really liked from the upcoming online exclusives. And this is called Beautiful Pumpkins. And I know we've had pumpkins before. I like pumpkins. I love to use them on cards. I just think they're so much fun. And so I got this set, and I'm already picturing my pumpkins and their pretty vines and leaves. Beautiful pumpkins. I just love pumpkin sets. What can I say? I love them. Okay. And now more papers. Here we go. I've got a whole stack of papers here for you. Elegant Pine Snowflakes. And this tells the colors. Cherry Cobbler, Garden Green, Old Olive, Pretty Peacock, Secret Sea, and Shaded Spruce. A lot of beautiful greens. Isn't that pretty with the red berries? Gorgeous. I loved every one of these. I glanced through these yesterday and I really love them. And that's very similar. They're a different shade. This is Peacock and this must be Garden Green, I would say. Or Shaded Spruce, I'm not sure, but this one is definitely Pretty Peacock. What do you think of this paper? Let me know. And so they're really snowflakes, but they're out of evergreens. Yes, such beautiful products. I agree with you, Roz. They're gorgeous. And there's another green background with the evergreen snowflakes. And this is called Elegant Pine Snowflakes. What do you think of that? Isn't that beautiful? Wow, I'm going to hold that up a little bit closer so you can see the detail. There are little red berries in there. Isn't that pretty? Big pine snowflakes. And this one has pine cones. Very cute. So we have all the greens represented for the backgrounds. And so look at how pretty those two go together. That's just gorgeous. And there's another one with the secret sea background, background behind the pattern. Ooh, I like that. Isn't that pretty? That's pretty peacock and white and black, or maybe secret sea. Okay, that was the elegant pine snowflakes. Now they have all season velvet. And you get 2 sheets of each velvet, white, red. Oh my gosh, these are so soft, very beautiful. They'll make beautiful die cuts. And green. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. All season velvet. And then this is one I've been kind of excited about. It's called Silent Snowfall. And it's embossed. I think they're all the same. Let me check. Yeah, I think they're all the same. But they have the 2 different sides. And I don't know if you can even see. Wish I had a wok in a freezer that I could sit in and pretend it was winter. It's true. There, now you can see the little patterns. And this is going to be so gorgeous with blending brushes and beautiful shading. I can just see this being so gorgeous. Silent Snowfall. So I think that's it. That's our whole preview. Let me bring you back up live. This has been a lot of fun stuff. I couldn't wait to show it to you. I just got it yesterday, and now I'm going to start making stuff. I've got the whole weekend to just make stuff. I'm very excited about it. If you would like to get all this stuff and you're not a demonstrator, this is a great time to become one. It's only $99. You get $125 in product, and I can help you with that. Or there's a link down below on Facebook and up above for YouTube, and it says join now. There's no obligation, and it's one of the best things that I ever did. And you can, once you join, you can get all of this stuff. No, I didn't get everything in the catalog. I didn't. I'll show you the front of the catalog again. I got a lot though, huh? Between the catalog, well, they're releasing, the catalog and the online exclusives. So that's why, because it's all of that. It seems like really a lot. Okay, you guys, we need to give a prize. Okay, don't let me forget my prize. Okay, this is the card that's the prize. And the winner is Ann Sawson. Ann, I haven't really seen you on here, but thank you so much for always, for being faithful. She's one of my faithful listeners. And there's a little glare on there. I will get this out to you. For next week, I'm just going to skip having a prize for next Friday because we had the mini catalog. That's your prize, is getting to see the mini catalog. So have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Thank you for hanging with me. Okay.